Someone asked Andrew Tate what his opinion about Bonny Blue sleeping with 1,057 men. And what I'm going to say is, before Andrew Tate responds, good. Good on her. Bravo. I am happy for her. This is great. This is perfect. This is exactly what you women voted for. Women wanted the feminist movement, right? Saying, my body, my choice, right? It's her body, her choice. Who am I to judge on what her choice is with her body, right? And I think that that's her choice, right? She's following the feminist movement fully. Saying, my body, my choice, right? It is her body, her choice. She chose to sleep with 1,050 men. Okay? So it's her body, her choice, and she's following that feminist movement to the T. Right? This is what you guys voted for, this is what you guys wanted. So good on her, good on you guys. You guys are following what you want to do. I would never sleep with somebody who has that high of a body count. Right? But other men do. For me, my opinion is, once somebody has already been inside somebody like that, it's already done. It's already tainted. It's already gross, right? Like, you know, it's like someone else's has been inside that, right? So I don't want to be inside that. You know what I mean? So for Bonny Blue, I mean, that's good on her. She slept with 1,057 men. She's following the feminist movement. She's empowered, right? She's empowered herself. And other women are empowering other women to do whatever feminist thing they want to do. That's on them. So that's good, right? I mean, that's what they voted for. That's what these women want. Anyway, let's see what Andrew Tate says. I'm curious.
You know, how honest should I be out of 10?
I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it a buck. Right? Like,
I don't understand.
That's good on her.
Men
her choice.
And try and lecture you about it. I don't understand why men sit here and say you shouldn't do it. It's
right. Right. Exactly. Exactly what I said. I don't see why men say you shouldn't do it. Right. Exactly. I don't think they should move the same way. Exactly what I was saying. Right. When somebody's been inside a woman, they've kind of already been used. Right. It's kind of gross that, like, you're going to put your dick inside something another man's dick has been inside. You might as well be fucking that other man. I don't know. Like, for me, it's like, it's still there. Right? Men's and women's bodies are different. You can't really remove the fact that someone's dick's been inside that. You know what I mean? But, so, like, I would never even touch that shit. You know what I mean? Especially with the fact that 1,057 men have been inside that shit. No. But I'm not going to judge her and say, like, she shouldn't do it. She's following her feminist movement. You know, she's peak feminism right here. Right? This is what the feminist women voted for. You wanted freedom of choice. So good on her. She's empowered.
The world we now live in. This is the
right. This is the world we live in.
You are the perfect end of your choice. Right? This is the world we now live in. This is the end result of feminism. You
exactly.
are the perfect end result
of feminism. Exactly what I'm saying.
In the conservative, traditionally masculinely ruled world, a man would be in charge of his daughters until they're handed over to their husbands or boyfriends, and there would be a degree of masculine guidance. But feminism didn't want that. You know, women complain that men don't want to get married.
Feminism didn't want masculine guidance. Here's the thing. He's right. He's right about that. Feminism says that I don't need a man. I don't need masculine guidance. I don't need a man to protect me. I don't need a man to stop me from making my own choices. This is what the feminist movement has invoked. So when you don't have a man to guide you and help you make choices, this is what you do with it. You sleep with 1,057 men.
Did actually want to get married when we got obedient virgins.
Yeah, when we got obedient women, or obedient virgins even, they wanted to marry men. They wanted masculine guidance. They wanted men to protect them and be there for them. Right. And here's the other thing. Back then, you know, women were handed off to men If the man was a ideal man who had purpose and value, women were handed off to the men for marriage. They kept them nice. They kept them a virgin. They kept them clean. Women didn't want that. They wanted feminism. They wanted choice of their own bodies. Let me see what his reaction is first.
Charge of his daughters until they're handed over to their husbands or boyfriends, and
exactly.
there would be a degree of masculine guidance. But feminism didn't want that.
Yeah, feminism didn't want the masculine guidance.
They did actually want to get married.
Exactly.
But we got obedient virgins, but they disappeared, and
they didn't want to be obedient anymore.
They were tired of us giving them a house to live in.
I think women should be obedient. Absolutely, 100%. A woman should listen to the man. 100,000%. They should be obedient wives who listen to their man and does what their man says. It's very simple. You need the masculine guidance so you don't self out like that.
Kids to raise, and they wanted to make their own choices. So she's making her own choice. That's a fantastic thing. I actually have a lot of respect for you because you own it and you're honest about it.
And she owns it. She's honest about it. I have respect for her too. I have massive respect for her.
I really do.
I think.
What if it was your daughter? What if it was your daughter?
Well,
all right. He asked a good question. Before Andrew Tate responds to that, I'm going to answer this. If it was my daughter, this wouldn't be happening at all. At all. If it was my daughter, she wouldn't even have a choice. She wouldn't have the ability to make her own choices. If it was my daughter, she wouldn't even have her own sentience until I say she can have her own sentience.
that's a fantastic thing. I actually have a lot of respect for you because you own it and you're honest about it.
She owns it. And here's the thing. I have respect for someone who's honest and owns who they are. She knows she's a whore. She knows she sleeps with 1,057 men. Who am I to say you can't? She owns her feminism like a woman. She knows who she is.
I really do. I think.
What if it was your daughter? What if it was your daughter?
Well, that won't happen.
Yeah, that won't happen. Exactly what I was saying.
She's her own person.
I never. Said my
she's
daughter was her
not.
own
I
person.
never. Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. My daughter wouldn't be her own person. She wouldn't even have a choice. My daughter would do what I say when I say, and that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. My daughter wouldn't say my body, my choice. My daughter would say whatever my dad says goes. Done.
Person. I said.
I never said
women want to be their own people.
Right.
But my point is,
why would you be your own people?
there's so many
exactly.
women who go to Magaluf for a weekend and do something very similar, and then they come back to England and get with some fucking guy and start asking for presents from him and talking about how they deserve a traditional relationship and they want to get married and they want a Christmas present and all this. Most women do exactly what Bonnie does.
Exactly.
I don't see you any different than most women.
Most
I'm not
women
saying that
do
in a
exactly what she does. Exactly. That's the peak
1,050
feminism
men
right
in
there.
a day.
1,000? Does it fucking matter?
I think it does.
I don't really think it does.
It doesn't
It's all
matter.
disgusting to
Exactly.
me.
I agree.
If I met a woman and she said yesterday, I'd say, well, I find you repulsive. I don't want to sleep
Exactly.
with you.
So
Goodbye.
you're only going after
If another man's been inside a woman, I would find him repulsive immediately.
virgins.
Well, it's not about only going after virgins, but I think if you're a straight man, the idea of having a bunch of men, a woman that you're with, is pretty repulsive.
Everyone has a past.
But see,
When
this
you
is the
put
kind of
your
shit
girl
white people say.
experience.
I don't.
Yeah, exactly. What straight man would even want that woman? Right? If you're a straight man, you would find that repulsive. That so many dicks have been inside it. You might as well be fucking the guys. No straight man would want that. Absolutely.
It's pretty repulsive.
Everyone has a
It
past.
is repulsive. I agree.
See,
When
this
you
is the
put
kind of
your
white people say.
experience.
I don't know what's wrong with you people. Everyone has a past. That's not acceptable.
Yeah, that's not acceptable. Exactly.
Let's analyze that. Everyone has a past. You're right. Everyone does have a past. It's
Everyone
true.
does have a past, right?
But isn't the primary objective of a man to find a woman with as little past as possible? Would you argue that's one of the precursors to finding a wife?
Depends
Considering that wives were supposed to be virgins. This was the deal.
Yeah,
The reason
wives
I'm proud
are
of
supposed to be
Bonnie, and I am
virgins.
genuinely proud of
Exactly.
you. I like Bonnie. I like what she's doing. Because the deal was,
Are you not like contradicting yourself here?
in what way?
Well, you're proud of her sleeping with 1,057 guys, but women should be virgins.
No, I'm saying that the social contract, the construct of society that made
Good work.
family
Thank you.
function was women were obedient virgins and they found a man who provided for them and they listened to that man. Women have then said, we don't like the patriarchy. We're tired of being provided for. We're tired of being taken care of. We don't want to listen to anybody. We want
Right.
to make our own decisions. That was women and feminine, the traditional family unit. And now women can make their own decisions.
Yeah,
So I'm
and
glad
this
that
is what
Bonnie's
they do
making
with
her own
it.
decisions.
I mean, it's
I'm
as
not here to
simple
tell
as
you how to do
that.
it.
I take women back 100 years. I'm like, no, I'm the clear example of how to be empowered. I use my body. I do what I want when I want. And this is
And
the
she
thing you've
knows
been
it.
banging on about for
She's
years.
completely-
And when I get hate, like when
she
I click
owns
on the
it.
comments of these women that are like, oh, you're taking us back 100 years. Then in their bio, it says stay-at-home mom of 2. I'm thinking, what the fuck was you rooting for?
That's
because
right.
you have just stayed
That's
at
right,
home.
Bonnie. See, this is the future.
Yeah.
This is the future.
This is the
exactly.
future. This is fantastic. It's exactly what it.
This is what feminism
Western
is.
Society's headed to.
This is what you guys
So why are we
wanted.
going to sit here and pretend this is not? Why
This
are we
is
going to
what
sit here and pretend
you women
that
wanted.
most
You
women
wanted
who go on
feminism,
girls'
this is
holidays are doing
feminism.
Something similar to what Bonnie does, just because it's not on camera. Why are we going to sit here and pretend?
You need men to tell you what to do, where to go, how to dress, all of that. You need a man to be your grounding. Without that, this is what happens.
These men who walk around with their wives in the pub in England, and they're like, "Oh, my wife, yeah, everyone has a past. Oh no, she's done the same." What's the difference? Who
Yeah.
gives a right? We're either going to care and accept that women are judged on their past and judged on their innocence and
Exactly.
judged on their naivety and judged on these things like it used to be, or we're going to sit and say it doesn't matter. Everyone has a past. Well, if everyone has a past, everyone has a past. Who gives a does it really matter
Right.
anymore?
What would you do if it was your daughter, though?
But why are you asking impossible questions?
Yeah.
It's not an impossible question.
course.
It is an impossible question because I wouldn't even give my daughter the choice. Ever.
How?
It can't happen.
But anything
Right,
can
it
happen.
It's
can't
against
happen.
the laws of physics.
It's not.
I mean, if your
It's
daughter opened her
not.
legs and took 1,000, it's not impossible.
Of course it is.
Of course
Why
it is.
Therefore, she's taken.
It's literally impossible for my daughter.
What,
to
are
do
you going to be there against your daughter's saying that's not entering
that.
it?
No, my daughter just wouldn't make that decision
Yeah,
But why?
exactly.
because I still raise her in a household where she is masculinely
She
guided,
wouldn't make that decision.
and she will be
Exactly.
guided by me until I hand her over to some other man. However, I believe when women are left to their own devices, they will only
Women
ever
should
make
never be left to their own devices ever. Not in a million years, chat.
stupid decisions.
Was mine a stupid decision?
I wouldn't say it's any more stupid than most decisions women make, to be honest with you.
Exactly.
I think that most women, to some degree, are anyway. Like, let's be honest about it, right? Most women look at Miami or Dubai.
That's funny.
What's your job? Oh, I've got a boyfriend. So your job is being a girlfriend. And why does he give you money? Because you give him sex. So most women are anyway, to be honest.
But isn't that what you said the family unit was?
Well, then you're one customer. You know, which is nice. I guess it's better. It's more efficient.
It is more
But what
efficient.
about if you're raising children? That's not is it?
No, that's being a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's interesting, Rob. Rob said this, not me. So they're either virgins or mothers. Are those, the three
I
categories?
think you're putting words into my
I
mouth.
think that's what Rob just said. Those are the three categories.
I'm just sat in the middle.
And women have to choose to be one of them.
So is that what you think?
I think
I
women
think that
need to
when a
be
woman
mothers.
becomes a
It's
mother,
as
she
simple
has
as
a
that.
purpose.
If
I
you're
think
not a
that
mother
women
and
should
you're
be
just
having
around
children as
fucking,
soon as
then there's
possible.
it's
and I think it gives their
pointless.
life a direction. And I think it's the most important thing. To
The
preserve
point of a
society,
woman is
especially if
to
you wanna
bear children.
Talk about geopolitics and talk about race and all of these things. If you want to have a country that looks like the country it used to be, you need to have the original people from there having children. I think all of that is true. Absolutely. I think every day a woman goes without having kids is primarily a waste of time.
True.
But once again, what does it matter what I think? Rob, I've given up.
It's a waste
Rob,
of time, but waste of
I've given up
space if
trying
you're
to
not
save the
bearing
world.
children.
I've given up.
No, you
No,
haven't.
Rob. I've
No,
given
you
up.
haven't.
I've given up on misogyny and all this
No,
shit.
you haven't.
They attacked me with the Matrix. They keep throwing me in jail. I am now all for women empowerment. I think women
Yep.
should run
I
around.
love
as
women
many men as they
empowerment.
want.
Women empowerment's
I
great.
like what Bonnie's
let
doing.
them
She's
let
getting
them
back,
themselves
she's
out.
getting rich.
Great, good on
Most
them.
girls out here don't want to.
Because here's the thing, right? With women empowerment, it filters out the incels from the real men. Okay, think about it like this: from a perspective of a man, the pool of men are now better. Why? Because the ones that would sleep with this person are going around f***ing random people, and they don't care how many dicks have been inside it. So there's no competition. Now there's more availability of genuine men. And for the women, if you have like 50, 60 dicks inside you, I mean, you're already done. That's it. You're gone. Like, I could just filter you out just based on that. And it's easier to find a genuine woman that way. A man doesn't need to really look very hard to find a genuine woman now because they're all following the feminist movement, right? And those who are following this feminism, they're not wife material. So you're done. You don't need them. All these men are obviously not straight. They're sleeping with a woman who's been with 1,000 men. So there's no competition here for me.
Have kids. They just want to get Birkin bags and Instagram likes.
Right.
Good.
Good.
I'm
Good
a
on them.
feminist, a pro-feminist.
That's not my
This is
kind
the
of
world
woman.
now. How the world's going to end up, who gives a Who cares about the future?
There you go. It makes sense. It absolutely makes sense.